to show you something. About to show you something. Offense. Offense. Watch this. This got to be the foundation. Income turns to capital. That's the first thing you got to have. You got to have income. If you ain't got no money, you can't invest. If you ain't got no money, you can't invest. That's the first thing. You got to turn income into capital. Why? Because in the investing world, capital is money to invest. Income is money that's coming in. All right? Income is money coming in. I want you to pay attention to this. I promise you, the game is not complicated. It's simple. Everybody's saying, I got the secret to wealth. I got the secret wealth strategy. No, you don't. Shut up. It's simple. It's simple. Stop trying to trick my people. Stop trying to fool my people. Stop trying to pull the rug over the eyes and sound sophisticated and philosophize and sound like Aristotle. I ain't talking about Aristotle investment. I'm talking about the philosopher Aristotle. Stop trying to do that. It's simple. Income turns to capital. Capital has to start, then you go here. Buy and hold. It's the foundation. It's the foundation. Why is this the foundation? Why is this the foundation? Because you need money. Then you put your money here. You got to put money in buy and hold first. Why you want to put money in buy and hold first? Because you want to buy great companies that's going to profit and build over time. I don't want you guessing. Magnificent 7 plus 8 if you add Eli Lilly. So I want you at. Take the guessing out. Guessing game going. And then watch here. Leap options. That's it. You don't got to do nothing else. You don't got to do nothing else. If you day trade, that's a plus. That's a plus. If you day trade, that's a plus. If you scalp, that's a plus. If you real estate, that's a plus. I'm not saying nothing wrong with any of that. I'm saying this is a plus. If you do trucks, that's a plus. Real estate, trucks, day trading, this is a plus. Here's the triangle offense that you need. You don't need nothing else. Income turns to buy and hold. You want to buy great companies that's going to grow their earnings, grow their revenue, and keep pushing America forward. You only need 8 to 10 of them. You don't need 50 of them. You need 8 to 10 of them. If you won't say, all right, Trap, I want a dividend portfolio. Okay, guess what? This is another portfolio. You got 2 of them. I'm cool with that. Buy and hold. Next, leap options. Why? Because they start at 9 months. So you go they start at 8 months. 8 months, 12 months, 15 months, 18 months. It's on you. It's on you. It's on you. That's when we created the option leap. There's not another course out like what I'm teaching. I promise you. And it ain't just the formula for what I'm doing. I got the part in the course called the sauce. Ask the people in the chat, if you got the course and you got the thing called the sauce, once you got to the part that says the sauce, in the chat, just put a fire if you say, oh, this is revolutionary. If you got it in the chat and you got to the part that said the sauce and you said, oh my God, in the chat, just put some fire because that part of it was revolutionary. This your triangle offense right here, y'all. That's how everything I taught in the options course was everything that I did to make money last year and to make money this year. Here's the crazy part about it. Here's the crazy part, what I really want you to understand. I promise you this. It took for me to lose $113,000 for me to say, oh, there's data inside that I got to learn. I said, oh, there's data in that. And that's where that come from, y'all. So here's what I want you to do. Put your blueprint together. Put your blueprint together. And guess what? On the tour, guess what I'm going to show y'all? This ain't in no course. I'm going to show y'all, yo, this how we beat the market year after year. Meaning Not your long-term portfolio, in your one-year portfolio. This how we beat the market right here. This how we beat the market right here. This how we beat the market right here. Jose, put the link for the tour in the chat. Let's go crazy, y'all.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, one, because they weren't in the community, and two, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
Y'all trapping tonight. All right, let's go a little further. All right, so taking a bite out of apple. All right, y'all. So let's talk about this for a second. Of course, we understand that Apple is the most, I want to say one of the biggest company. We'll say that. Apple is the biggest company on the market, right? And I think it's no longer looked at as a technology company. It's more so looked at as a consumer staple, right? Watch this. Analysts downgraded Apple. Analysts downgraded Apple to a neutral. They downgraded Apple to a neutral. Now, I'm not mad at it. Here's why I'm not mad at it. Because the iPhones remains under pressure, because even though they're selling, they're not pushing like they were. The Macs are down, the sales are down a bit, but also the service selection is down. Just a bit, not a lot, but a bit. Now, here's how I knew they only raised, Apple right now is at 183, 184. The price was only raised to 190 as a target price. I think I might do this too. Let me write this down as a note. Show them on tour how to get target price. Let me write that down. That way you can learn how to get targets. I'll show you the formula they use to get target. Yo, I'm gonna go crazy on this tour, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna freaking go crazy on this tour, yo. We taking new territory, fam. Shoot. All right, let's go a little further. So when we look at it, you know, in 1 month, we will say Apple is up 6%. So May 15th to June 13th, Apple went from 170 to 183. It's up 13%. That ain't bad. I mean, it's up 6%, I'm sorry. From 175-ish, something like that, to 183. We not mad at that. Let's go a little further. Here's what I want to show you, man. I did some research and I saw the price targets, right? And this represented buy zone. So March 2021, Apple was at 142. They had it as a buy. In July 21, it was 175. They had it as a buy. In January 2022, at 185, they had it as a buy. Now watch this. Watch this. By November in 22, it was 180. They had it at a buy. Right? Now, right now, the stock is at 183, and they have it as the target price at 190, but they have it as neutral. This is the first time that Apple has been a neutral in about 2 years. That's saying something. That's saying something. I appreciate the super chat, family. Thank you so much. Let's get the likes up. Let's share this, y'all. I promise y'all, we got a lot to talk about tonight. 3-hour show for sure. Don't even trip. Get your pen and your pad and screenshot some stuff. Right, so it's the first time that Apple has been rated as a buy in about 2 years. Even during a recession, it wasn't a buy. I mean, it wasn't neutral. So remember, there's buy, there's neutral, and there's sell. Right? Sell means the stock will underperform. Buy means the stock will overperform. Neutral means it'll be within a range. Right? So think about that again. Buy means it's going to overperform its peers. Sell means it's going to underperform its peers. Neutral means it'll trade within that range. This is the first time in about 2 years that Apple has been downgraded. It's been downgraded to neutral. Now, what I'll say is I'm not mad at it because of the supply. Also, I told y'all last week, I truly feel like Apple, and I could be wrong, but I feel like Apple was pressured by Facebook to drop those glasses. Because Apple needed to let the world know we playing the game too. They had to let the world know we playing the game too. You feel me? They need to let the world know we playing the game too. So, I want us to understand, even though the ratings, the upgrades and downgrades, we don't solely just base our moves off of that. But what we do is we try to find an understanding of why the analyst is saying that. Just a little perspective for us. Like, I like to see perspective. The one thing I don't want anybody in here to do is say, them people tripping. Right? I want us to have perspective. Right? And so for me, I feel like the glasses, I feel like they're early. I feel like the $3,500 price point, I feel like even though Apple's a brilliant company, I feel like they're dropping the glasses because they're always going to be in direct competition with Facebook, whether you believe it or not. Even if you look into Facebook, if you go read their competitors, they got Apple as their competitor. Facebook is truly, those Oculus and those Quest glasses are selling. That $300, $400 price is selling. It is. So I think Apple had to come in and say, nah, we playing the game too. We playing the game too. And I think right now that is the world saw the $3,500 price on those glasses, and nobody agreed with it. Everybody thought it was an egregious price point. At some point, Apple will get into it. I truly feel like those glasses for them and Facebook are the equivalent to the cell phone in '94. You remember the big one, the Motorola, New Jack City? And now look what we got. I think the glasses are that. I think right now that's how they look. I think 10 years down the line, they'll be like, boop, boop. So that's just my thing on it. Let's go a little further. What's good, fam, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trappin, man. Listen, we are going on tour. That's right, man. The Recession tour is going to be crazy. Listen, I'm breaking out my personal financial breakdown so you can see exactly how my accounts are set up, how my financial strategist got me set up, and you actually get the workbook of that content once you come to the tour. If you on that VIP, man, you get to have that content for yourself, man. Listen, man, Trappin Tuesdays, the Recession tour is coming to a city near you. We coming to New Orleans, we coming to Atlanta, we coming to LA, we coming to Houston, we coming to New York, Philly, and Chi-Town. Listen, we understand so much is going on in the economy right now. So many people are getting hit, whether it's their 401ks, retirement plan, portfolio before the recession. Listen, I want to walk you through the journey and not just empower you, but I want to equip you.
I want to financially stimulate you. I want you to breathe life into your last name and turn it to an asset. Now is the perfect time. We are the financial revolutionaries, man. Get your tickets, man. It's $97. Get in the room, man. For the Recession tour, we want to leave you with a notebook full of notes that you can use the next day. You got to make the small investment right now that's going to pay dividends for a lifetime, man. We're going to be the last ones to get it out the mud so everybody behind us can get it out the market.